Welcome to This Explainer. Look, if you've been hearing all the buzz about Kick and you're wondering how the whole thing actually works, well, you're in the right place. Today, we're breaking down exactly how to navigate this ecosystem. We're going to demystify the highly debated pay structure, and I'm going to teach you step by step how to set up and use the 3 essential apps you need to get going. So get comfortable because we're jumping right into it.
Here is our quick roadmap for today. We're covering the Kick ecosystem, channel setup, subs and tips, the truth about gifts, the hourly program, and finally, Kick's origins. Let's dive in.
Section 1. The Kick ecosystem, and the 3 apps you need to rule the stream. Okay, so to start broadcasting efficiently, you really need to understand the tools at your disposal. Kick isn't just one app. If you're doing this mobily, it is absolutely crucial to know the difference here. First, you have the standard Kick.com app. That's for viewing other streamers and managing basic account stuff. But to actually broadcast from your phone, you need a totally separate app called Kick Go Live. That is where you'll find the big green button to start streaming, and then there's Kickbot. This is a third-party website, but trust me, it is essential. You'll use it to manage your chat, set up text-to-speech, and process tips. You have to link it directly to your account. Moving right along to Section 2, setting up your channel, including navigation and customization.
So, if you've got the Kick app open on your phone, getting to your dashboard is literally a simple 3-step process. Just tap your profile picture in the top right, hit Account, and then go to Channel. Boom, you're there. You can organize your preferences, see your recently streamed categories, and grab your clips. But you know what's really fascinating? The Chat tab. On Kick, your chat room actually stays active even when you're completely offline. People can just wander in and hang out, which is pretty unique.
The mobile app also has some seriously cool integrations built right in. You've got drops and rewards where you can snag entry tickets just by checking out specific games. There's a slick TV mode. You just scan a QR code and cast the stream straight to your television. Plus, if you're using that Kick Go Live app we just talked about, you've got these instant controls to rotate your camera, hide your feed, or instantly mute your mic. It makes IRL streaming super intuitive.
However, quick heads up here, as awesome as the mobile apps are, if you want to truly pimp out your channel to look professional, you're going to have to hop off your phone and onto a laptop. For things like a pristine logo, custom banners, or a polished About section, you have to use the desktop version of Kick.com.
All right, Section 3, subscriptions and direct tips. These are the heavy hitters.
Let's talk about the money, because this is where Kick is making massive waves in the industry. Check this out. Kick offers a ridiculous 95/5 revenue split. Seriously. On a standard $4.99 monthly sub, you as the creator take home a staggering $4.74. The platform keeps just 5%. When you put that up against the industry standard of a 50/50 or maybe a 70/30 split, this is an absolute game changer. Almost all the money your viewers spend goes straight into your pocket.
And it gets even better. For direct tips processed through third parties like Streamlabs or Ko-Fi, Kick takes 0 commission. None. You keep 100% of the tip. So between those massive subsplits and the direct tips, the financial upside here is incredibly high.
Section 4. The truth about gifts. This is a slightly more murky revenue stream. Now, you might be wondering, how much do you actually make from on-platform gifts? Well, finding the exact percentage Kick takes from an internal digital gift is like finding a needle in a haystack. They don't publish a flat 5% or 20% rate. Instead, they calculate what's called a net value. Basically, when a viewer buys a gift, they might use Apple Pay or a credit card, right? Every method has different transaction fees. So App Store fees, credit card processing fees, and standard platform markups are all subtracted from the face value before you ever see a dime. You just get the net value remaining. Because of all these deductions, you really don't get a whole lot on gifts compared to your standard subs. It's just not as predictable.
Okay, Section 5, the Hourly Pay Program, known as the Kick Creator Program, or KCP.
If you've looked into Kick at all, you've probably heard the rumors about this. But let me clear the air. A guaranteed $16 an hour is a complete myth for new signups. It is definitely not a universal base salary just for turning your camera on. You literally have to put in serious, consistent work to unlock this. To even get your foot in the door and start earning subs, you have to hit a base milestone of 75 followers and 5 hours of stream time. But for the hourly KCP incentives, the bar is raised exponentially. You have to put in the hours, usually maintaining at least 30 streamed hours a month, with an average of 75+ concurrent viewers. And crucially, you have to pass a quality check. Kick wants real engagement, hundreds of unique chatters and active subscribers. You can't just coast, you must actively drive traffic from your YouTube, your podcast, or your Discord right over to Kick to hit these numbers. Finally, Section 6. Who owns Kick? Let's look at the platform's origins.
Before you invest all your time building an audience here, it's vital to know who's running the show. A lot of people think it's a US company, but Kick is actually Australian. Founded in December 2022 and headquartered in Melbourne, it's operated by EasyGo Entertainment. It was co-founded by Bijan Tehrani and Ed Craven. Yep, the exact same guys behind the massive online casino Stake.com. Also, popular streamer Tyler Nicknam, or Trainwreck TV, acts as a co-founder and advisor, which really bakes streamer culture right into the company's DNA.
So, with its unbeatable 95/5 subscription split on one hand, but strictly demanding hourly pay benchmarks on the other, is Kick the right ecosystem for your streaming future? I'm going to leave you with that final thought to ponder as you decide where to dedicate your hard work. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and I will catch you in the next one.